Yo, what's up everyone? Today is Tuesday. I intended to take this US 30 trade on the 5 minute time frame. So you see how price came very close to me, came and it rejected and went just straight for my take profit. This market does not want me to come out from these 5 losses in a row. This is it on my Marvin account. It came very close to my entry. You just need to just tap me in so that it will activate me into the trade and go straight for my take profit. It just came close to me, smiled at me, went straight for my take profit. It would have been just a 10-minute trade and I would have been out of the market. So I'll still hold and see what happens if it will still come back and tap me into the trade and still go for my direction. So today's Wednesday, I intended to trade gold. But then again, I did not trade this pair again. I was a bit skeptical about entering from here, so I wanted to enter from here. My reason was that this market has been trending, so I wanted a deep retracement, so I'll enter from here. And as you see here, there's a weekly zone here and there's a daily zone here as well. So I felt like market was going to reject from here, and that was a sure analysis. But then again, I saw this at this point. This candle here had swept liquidity, so I wanted to enter from here. But you know how the market is sometimes. Sometimes it creates so many entering. You just have to be skeptical at some point and you can't pick all. So I just have to pick one at the end of the day. So I just set this order here and I set this one here, but I intended to enter from here. The market respected this and went straight for my direction. So because of this reason, I did not trade on Wednesday. This was a missed trade. If I took this one, it would have been my first win after 5 losses in a row I had incurred. I know yesterday market skipped my entry. Today I did not enter from here because I was a bit skeptical. So you never know what happens. I do not blame myself for this because due to my analysis, I've already picked an entry for this market. Since the market respected a one I did not pick, it's still fine. Sometimes it happens that way. You get skeptical about the market, you get to pick one. Sometimes the market comes to that direction, you respect it and go in your direction. Some other time it comes in your direction, it taps you in and it goes straight for your stop loss and it goes to a deeper one you had initially wanted to take and respect it and go in your direction. But then again, that's it for the day. I did not trade on Wednesday. Up next Thursday, let's see how it goes. I will still come to the market again, look for an entry and set my order. If market comes to me, so be it. If it doesn't come to me, we try again on Friday. Yo, what's up everyone? Today is Thursday and I intended to trade gold on the 5 minute time frame. So my intention was to enter from this demand zone here at Asian session after I break out from London session. But then again, market broke out but it did not come back to my choice of entering. So far this week I haven't traded yet. On Tuesday, market skipped my entering. On Wednesday, market did not come back to my entering. Now Thursday, market still did not come back to my entry. So although I think there are some changes occurring in the market and we still have to adapt to it, but then again we still have to keep trying again and still set our order in the market whenever we come and see an entry for our choice. So for Thursday, this was my preferred entry. Market broke out here, it came back here and respected the immediate demand zone and it just went straight my direction. But that's still fair though. You get, I try not to force myself into the market. Whenever the market does not meet up my criteria, I just leave it for the next day. My rule is as simple as anything. I trade once a day and one pair a day. After that, I wait for the next day. On NAS, the 5 minute time frame, I intended to take a sell on NAS. So I waited for a breakout from London session to enter the London low. But as you can see here, immediately it broke out, I respected the immediate supplies and went straight for my direction. But I wanted a deep retracement to come back and tap me in here and just go straight for my 1:2. Same thing as you can see here. Because of this, I did not trade on Thursday again. On gold, it did not come back to my entry. On NAS 100, it still did not come back to my entry. I know some people would say, since on the previous day, when price came back, respected the immediate supply and demand zone, why did I not take the immediate supply or demand zone? One thing I will tell you is that discipline is important in trading. Whenever you set a rule for yourself, you stick to it. In the market, you try to be adaptive, but you try not to be greedy. Try not to play too smart in the market because it will ruin everything for you. Since I started trading, I've kept to my rules and I've abided to them, and they have been helpful to me. Because of this, I haven't blown any account yet. Who went for left to just one trade for me to blow my account? I still did not blow my account. Why? Because I stuck to my belief, I stuck to my rule, I stuck to my strategy. I kept my discipline and it has been helping me so far. One thing you should know in trading is that your discipline is very important. One mistake in trading will ruin a month of good trades for you. So my advice to everyone out there is that always be a disciplined trader. Try not to turn trading into a get rich quick scheme kind of stuff for you, because at the end of the day you will be the one at loss. So bless up, see you on Friday. Hey, what's up everyone? Today is Friday. I intend to take this gold trade on the 5 minute time frame. So my intention was to enter at this demand zone after I break out from London session. So as you can see, the market broke out, it came back, respected the immediate demand zone, but did not come back to my choice of entering. What I noticed on gold 1 hour time frame is that gold has been on a very good buying trend, and because of this, it has left so many gaps. As you can see here, there's a gap here, there's a gap here which it has not covered, there's a gap here, and there's a gap here as well. So because of this, on the 5 minute time frame, it tends not to make a deep retracement. What I've noticed so far while trading is that when market is in a fast bullish move, it tends not to respect the demand at a higher low. So this is the same thing as before. So when it broke out from here, it created a demand here, it still went up and it did not come back to close this demand here. Same thing as here and same thing as here. So that was just it for gold. Then on USD CAD on the 5 minute time frame, I intended to sell this market immediately broke out from London session. I intended to take my sell at this demand zone at yesterday New York session. So as usual, when the market trends really well, I usually want a deep retracement to come back and tap me in here and go for my direction. But same thing as every other trade, immediately it broke out, it retraced a little bit, then it went straight for my direction. If you notice on the USD CAD 1 hour time frame, the market has been in an overall bearish move. If you notice here, it's a fast drop. It just did a little bit retracement, then it continued selling. So my intention here was very clear. My intention here was just to sell. But even though I was going to sell, I still needed to stick to a strategy which has been working for me. So then again here, same thing on the 5 minute time frame, I picked this supply zone which market did not respect. But that's how it goes sometimes. Market does not get to respect your limit order all the times, except you tend to start trading manually. Then you get to cash every trade. But that does not mean that you won't get to lose some trade. Remember, there are no strategy that gives you 100% win rate. At some point, you get to lose and you get to win. But over time, your wins will cover up your losses, and that's for sure. So for Friday, I did not trade, same as every other day. So for this week, I haven't taken any trade yet. So we still good just like every other day. So that was it for the week. All my entry market did not respect any of them. So because of that, I did not trade for a week. But it's still fair regardless. I'll still need to try next week. So then again, I still thank you guys for your support, and I still always need you guys to always come and watch my videos. I try to make everything I do a reality, so that you know that all what I do here are the reality of my trading and nothing else. So if you are new to this channel or you're just watching my video for the first time, please do like and subscribe, and as well click the notification button so whenever my video drop, you'll be the first to watch it as well. Although for the week I've had 2 good winning trades, but you see what sometimes being skeptical can do to you. But I do not regret it anyways. I'm not angry for what happened for the week. On Tuesday, it wasn't my fault. The market came close to my entry, skipped me and went for my take profit. Same thing as Wednesday. I saw a good entry that I would have picked, but then again I preferred the one below it. And since market was trending, it did not come back to my choice of entry. It just went straight for my take profit. One thing I've always tried to do in the market is not to always be desperate for a trade. If a trade is for you, it will be for you and it will come for you. I don't need to be desperate to lose a trade or win a trade. So that's just it for the week, and that was a good one regardless. So at the end of the week, my P&L would be 0 trades, 0 wins, 0 losses, and 0 break-even. But that's fair anyway. I still get to keep my account. Then next week I'll get back into the market and try some good trade. I hope next week goes very well. See you all next week. Thanks for your support as well.